Greetings and welcome back to another episode of the Corrupt Crew Chronicles. The other video cut off, but just to pick back up on there, the brother I was talking about he was from actually New York, and he was a single brother, older, and kept himself just clean. I mean, I'm talking about that haircut and the way how he dressed and how he carried himself and everything, and had that money, and he was just a good brother, as well. And so he would stay with them when he come down for those funky feasts, and he really didn't want to. And I'm gonna put that on in there. He really didn't, want to stay there or whatever. But it was like, the service cult leader, basically was, kind of, just overbearing, and everything. And it was only because the brother gave him hundreds of dollars, to stay there. So it's always, an ulterior motive with that search code leader. I mean, because why not just let him stay there for free? I mean, he's by himself. I mean, seriously, why not just do that? Anyway. So he had left out, like I said, the good sister from Midwest that, I talk with regular, on a pretty regular basis now. We've reconnected. She left out. The one sister who's from, down there that had a lot of the sisters living with her, and he tried to put off like her, and the one young brother Usher was in doing some like intimate stuff or whatever, which that is a total lie or whatever. I'm like, what? They both left out. The one brother he's from deep south of that state, Georgia or whatever. He left out. So it was quite a few who left out together, around the same time. And see, during that time they was still, though, for the application for that raggedy ass dump of a building they in for the loan application. See, all these folks were still members, so can put them down, and you had that money flow, coming in, from them, and the rest of us who was still in there. So fast forward, move over into the raggedy ass dump of a building, like I said, we never did get the amount, money that was, that building was sold to us. Like I said, to us for what we were paying on for the monthly payment. Then you have to look at is insurance. You got to have insurance on it when you don't own a property outright. And when you have a loan on it, you got to pay that insurance, and then utilities. So all of that. And so, when we moved over there, and so then even more from the initial ones who were there when they did the loan application for the loan for the building left, and then, when I left, it was like between, it wasn't even a whole month when I left, and, Sister Keita and her, and Brother Joel, and they too, to the left. There was another brother who left, actually from North Carolina, and then, the singing brother and singing sister. Well, that was 8 people in less than a month. I left out on March 12th, and then they left, I believe was April, April 15th, I want to say. So like right there the month, that was 8. And then, like I said, since then, folks then left. And like, Callie said, since he's been gone since 2020, there have been a total of 40, and that does include the 4 who transitioned. So, and this includes, that, and it doesn't also include, children, minors, but majority are adult, are grown-ups though, who's contributing. So all that money gone. When you talk about it's low, I mean for real. And then got that refinance, the double mortgage. And when I say about double mortgage, he did that that service code leader did that back in August of 2015. See? and it was supposed to be to get a new roof. That's what he told us. They didn't get a new roof. I busted that on up. They was up on there patching on that roof. They didn't get a new roof. Talking about roof updated. No, you would say it's a new roof. And talking about for 2 years ago, on the, like I said, the screenshots I have. Yeah, of him putting that ragged ass dump of a building up for sale last year in 2022. So, you know, there's a double mortgage. And when I say a double mortgage, it doesn't mean they don't have two separate loan payments. You know, it actually, when you go refinance property, you know, it'll actually tack on the amount you're refinancing for on your payment. So there's no telling how much that payment is. So yeah, whatever it is, it made that payment. That loan payment go up. And see, and that's why I said he was about ready to skip out on them. See? He didn't tell them in there, like I said, that service code leader shitty one didn't tell them folks in there that he was sitting up here and putting that up. Like I said, if he did, it was only his little inner. He got an inner corrupt crew. You know, like I said, 90% of them in there are corrupt, but then he got an inner corrupt crew. Only they know, you know, would sit up here and know. Yeah. He didn't tell every last one of them in there. He didn't have it. You can't tell me that. That he had that service code leader had a meeting with them. Where were you gonna take them? Where were you gonna take them? And then standing up there trying to sit here and say, oh yeah, you know, 5,000, 6,000 when Moses led them on out or whatever. No, like it says, like you used to stand up there, service code leader, and say out of Haggai, talking about, is it time for you to live in your sealed houses while my house lay desolate? Yeah. Ain't that in the book of Haggai? Like I said, I know that word. I know when I say word, I'm talking about I know that book, that Bible, front, back, and round. And it's not because I'm religious. No, I'm no longer religious. I never went through all that. No, I'm not religious at all. Period. No, it's just I know it. I know that Bible. Yeah. So, you know, y'all supposed to be the quote unquote special chosen people of the Most High Yah, and y'all was gonna be outside, but then and have services outside in the wilderness, so to speak, out in nature, but then you gonna go into your comfortable home and lay down and go to sleep and everything, but you got the chosen, quote unquote, the chosen people of the Most High Yah out worshiping the Most High Yah. Yeah, right. Nah, he was gonna skip on out with that. Because like I said, what building he show y'all to? Did he show y'all that he was looking at renting or buying, like downsizing or whatever? Well, what? He didn't show y'all anything. He in there, like I said, financially hurting. And like I said, what happened to this 80-year-old man's heart? What happened to that? From back in 2008. And I remember where we used to go, Camp Truett. It came to me. Camp Truett is where we used to go for the fifth Sunday, observing fifth Sunday, and especially that one in November. The one mother who used to be in, she transitioned. She set that up or whatever. She knew the I guess people who owned it or whatever. And yeah, and she did is the mother who transitioned, was it back in 2020? I think that mother transitioned. Yeah. Yeah, her. Sure did. Yeah, Camp Truett. Yeah. Sure enough. Yeah. So what happened to the 80-year-old man's heart? And you having to make the decision of either trucking full-time, doing trucking, or either pastoring full-time. You still pastoring, or what you call being a religious leader, pastoring full-time, right? That doggone Scooby-Doo, yabba-dabba-doo language. So what happened with that? See, I'm busting up all your lies. See, you can't get by. You can't get by at all busting up all that. Why would you be getting back in a truck? You making all this money. I heard you on there, got back. Tell me, yeah, I ain't worried about that. I'm just worried about getting money. Yeah, because you drowning in there financially. That's why you got them sitting up here and manipulate them and think for them to sit up here and do all this corruption and criminal activity. And like I said, you know, they can't sit back. And I'm talking about the corrupt crew in there. Them dumb, silly ass, stupid members in there of the corrupt crew, the 90%. Yeah, they allow for themselves to be manipulated. They can't sit up and put that off on no circus cult leader. Can't put that off on shitty one. All of it. Yeah, if it, you know, he giving the ideas, but that don't mean you have to go along with it. Not at all. Because I'm not guaranteed to sit up here and lose my freedom for anybody. I mean that. No, I'm not. You kick me out, do whatever. Oh well, adios. Arrivederci. Ciao, baby. For real, I mean that. No. You know, you not gonna sit here and do that to me. No. I'm not gonna allow for you to do that to me. See? I'm not gonna allow for you to do that to me. No. I'm not getting caught up in no doggone criminal activity. No. That's your idea, then you do it. You do it. You go ahead and you do it. Take it, you know, for real. Mean that. and still didn't yield anything. What did it yield you? I remember the brother I talked to from Philadelphia. He sat here and said that yeah, once you got all those PPP loans and everything, you stand up and talking all tough and yeah, I got money and all this and that. Yeah, he was just sitting there looking like yeah, because you got them PPP loans. And like the brother said, you know. He said he thought about doing it. The brother from Philadelphia, he did. He told me, he said, yes. He said, I thought about doing it. He said, I said, no. He said, I don't want to get caught up in anything. And he better be glad too he didn't. Yeah, for real. Because this hearing go down. Because they want their money back and they going to get it. And also they going to be sitting up or putting some folks in them bracelets that connect. Leading them on out. Yeah. I'm being serious. I'm being serious about it. Yeah. That Small Business Administration, they hot about that. Them PPP loans, that's federal money. That's federal funds. Yeah. Sure enough. And then that go with FBI too and stuff. All that fraud. All y'all sit up here and got all that stuff in the same place. Y'all just in the system for everything. Y'all in the system for allowing abuse to go on up in there. Adult protective services with the disabled sister who's now transitioned. Her husband, a financial officer, in there beating on, not beating on her, but abusing her. The little boy who done got sexually violated by the teenage boy. Didn't nobody do anything about it. You didn't report that. I call that just a child sex ring going on. Got this abuse and everything. Defects. That's all in the system. And then now this with this PPP loan, and then talking about with FBI, the National Insurance Crime Bureau. Y'all still got that fraud going on in there with that insurance and stuff. Please. Y'all in trouble with a capital T. And like I said, you get up there, and I'm talking you, circus code leader. I'm talking you, shitty one, and also to that corrupt crew. Get in there, and you just get up there and be acting like nothing going on and all this and they can sit in there and act like nothing going on in the world. But I know they're gonna be looking at you with daggers. They're gonna be looking at you with daggers in their eyes. I'm talking to you, circus code leader. The corrupt crew gonna be looking at you with daggers in their eyes, like you the one who gave us these ideas to do this stuff. And you're not going to be able to sit up here and help them, save them. You're not going to be able to help save yourself. You sure or not? No, you're not. Like I said, that's not a safe haven in there. That's not a refuge. No, it's not. How you ever going to protect somebody and you standing there and don't have an armor for your own self? Nothing. Standing there bare and everything. They coming. And I mean that. And I don't feel nothing. Like I said, I give zero fucks about any of y'all up in there grown-ups. Only ones I care about and I'm sitting here and concerned about are those children who's sitting in there, because they innocent. They can't help it. They gotta go where they guardians, they parents tell them to go. They don't have any say in anything. And I keep hoping that hurry up, close these damn doors to that cesspool circus club. I hope it hurries up and comes. And I'm so glad for the young ones. Get grown, get 18, graduate, and get on. I'm so happy to hear about a lot of them did that. And a lot of them gonna continue to do it if them doors stay open. But I want them doors closed to that cesspool circus code. And you thought you was going to run off with that money from that bank. No, I sat up here and I sat up here and stopped that. I stopped that. I sure did sent that email to that Regions Bank CEO and also to that city of that location where you got it from, that branch and everything, to the branch manager, and talked to the branch manager on the phone. Sure did. I know what he did. He said, I'm forwarding this on to the corporate security. That's their asset. You think they gonna sit up here and let you do something frivolous and nefarious with it and everything? Don't have the right insurance or any insurance on it, possibly, and so because the one insurance company dropped you. Yeah, dropped that circus code because there was too many claims put in. That happened back in 2014, just a couple of months after we moved in to that raggedy ass dump of a building. Yeah. And then all this going on with the IRS, I put it in that email. Yeah. I sent that 13909 claim form in to that doggone IRS on that search code. Showed it them 5 violations you got going on up in there. And gave detailed information. All of it. Supporting documentation and all. And if they need any more, I got it. I sure do. I sure do. So they looking at, and when I say they, I'm talking about that financial institution that you got that loan for it, or that circus cult building from. They looking at, they may seize that. What happens? I don't know what happens in those cases. I don't know. As far as for, with a loan payment being, made on it and stuff, still being, on that building. Yeah. But yeah. You set up her fraudulent means to sit up here and get the money and using it, what you use it for and everything. Yeah, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble. And like I said, the 10% who are sitting up there in there or whatever, and their hands clean, they better get on up out of there. They better hurry up and hightail it on up out of there. Those of you who sit up there and work, and that 90%, you don't have to worry about, because they know where you live. They got your first, last name, like I said, residential addresses, business addresses, all that. They got all that. They'll dig and get all that. Y'all done. There is no hiding place for you. None whatsoever. None. I said, and I have no feelings for none of y'all up in there. That corrupt crew, that circus code leader shit, he won, his whore. I done already went through the whole list. I give zero fucks about y'all. Only ones I'm worried that I'm concerned with and care about them children in there. And that 10% need to get gone. I don't know, they hear one of my videos or hear rumors or whatever, I'll be like, oh boy, my hands clean. I'm going to get on up out of here. Nobody going to be coming up in here busting up on me and sit up here. Everybody got to sit there and be detained until they sit there and see your ID and everything. And see that you're not one of the fraudulent ones with this doggone insurance and PPP loans and all that. Yeah. They will do that, and they'll do it on purpose too. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. I am contacting a reporter down there. Yes, I am. Thank you to the brother from Philadelphia for sending me the information. Yes, I'm contacting reporter. I'm see if those of you who's gone away from there, the ones who want to do it, because like I said, I don't beg nobody to do nothing with me, because I know what I'm going to do. But anyway, if those of you who gone away from there and you want to sit here and do this or whatever, be on the phone, whatever, then you more like don't have to sit there and show your face. No, not at all. But I'm contacting a reporter. I show him that's on my list too. Show enough. I'm not doing I'm reporting what's going on up in there. For real, I'm real about mine. Like I said, you are an enemy to me for life. Circus code leader, shitty one. I am the prey. I was the prey and I turned into a predator on you. I was prey for you. Prey. You preyed upon me. And now I'm the predator. And I am relentless. I am ruthless. You hear me? I'm not playing with you, boy. Service code leader, shitty one. I'm not playing with you at all. I am relentless on you. I'm ruthless when it comes to you. I am unmerciful. Yeah, I told you, when the prey turn into the predator, we do more damage to the ones who try to prey upon us who actually did. I mean that. Like I said, I don't care who don't like it. Whoever don't sit up here and like it gone or whatever, you don't have to contact me. You don't have to talk to me at all. Please don't. I don't think you're going to stop anything, because you're not. Like I said, only ones who sit up here have a problem with it is if your hands was dirty when you was sitting in there all yoked up, clicked up with that service code leader. I mean that. This is none of your concern. This is none of your business. Like I said, I ain't reached out to you. You reached out to me. Or either not at all. Like I said, this is none of your concern, none of your business. I ain't set up here and try to get no money, sit up here and try to get any information from you or anything. And when I say you, I'm talking about anybody who's got that in their mind, been running their mouth or whatever, who's gone away from there. Like I said, only a hit dog will holler. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Why would you get offended with what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm good. I have divine spirit, and my ancestors backing me on this. And I mean that. It's a mission that's been assigned to me for divine spirit and my ancestors. I'm going to carry it out to the end. I mean that. I'm not playing. Not at all. Not at all. Hear me? And it's good. It's all good. Like I said, I'm not harboring any hate. I'm not harboring any hurt feelings. I'm not harboring any anger. Nothing negative. Like I said, against no, not at all. I'm out here living my best life. Like I said, platinum life, baby. For real. But this is just an assignment, a mission, an assignment that's given to me like other stuff I'm doing in my life. This is it. And I'm just reporting criminal activity. Criminals. That's it. Doing what I'm supposed to do. I mean that. But I am going to go ahead and I'm going to end this video. And I'll be back with another video. But until that time, I'm signing out.